Let's start very concretely and probably very easily. Olivia, you started your design career essentially with GMK Olivia, what's essentially a smash hit now. No one really expected it when it first ran. Everyone's like, "It's pink. What's the big deal?" And now the big deal is it, aftermarkets for a ludicrous amount of monies. So, we know you pretty well, but for people who don't know you as much, what does rose gold mean to you and why is it an inspiration?
So it's less of an inspiration development style. Um, anything is better with it. Rosé, rosé, jewelry, colors, lights. So it's, I don't really get into that actually.
It's quite the lifestyle. And
Yeah.
from GMK Olivia, you're next moving to GMK Olive, which was your next set that ran on novel keys as well. Um, is there any more inspiration in the fact that you just wanted to take as many letters of Olivia as possible, but still have it be as close to Olivia by changing a letter?
Yeah, half of it was for the pun. Half of it is just like I have a bunch of keyboards with weird colors that I don't find satisfactory sets for. So I need sets to match it. So I just try and do my own, and hope other people have the same problem.
That's good. I think a lot of people did. One really interesting thing I wanted to bring up is GMK Olive was the first GMK set that had a Rama brass enter key, specifically the high, or he, depending on your regional pronunciation, enter key. Why?
I think the better question is why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Was there any kind of like pitch you had to give to Rama, and we're like, I need to have a brass enter key. Can you make it happen? Was he just on board as soon as you said brass enter key?
I think they were on board as soon as I said like he.
That's
So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
they're really great.
Let's move next to Mr. Zamuman. Currently running, as of shooting this, is MT3 Sirica. A lot of people have said, isn't it a bit too soon to have Sirica again? What's your inspiration behind moving Sirica from GMK to MT3?
Well, like from moving from GMK to MT3, basically because I asked Drop if I could make an MT3 set like 2 years ago, and because of the aftermarket of GMK Sirica, it felt right to do the set again. It has been a while since Sirica was delivered. I think it was shipped in August last year or in July last year. So it has been quite a while since the set ran. So it was a good moment to run the set again. Yes, so and that was the inspiration. If
Awesome.
that's inspiration.
And speaking of inspirations, sometimes it seems a bit obvious, sometimes it doesn't for people where your inspirations come to. You have another GMK set in the works that you will be hopefully unveiling. We've already unveiled it, but running for the world soon.
Me?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yes, GMK Nautilus Nightmares running this December 2019 on Drop, as well as GMK Sandstorm, which is in September. I forgot about Nautilus Nightmares before.
That's what I was trying to allude to. I'm like, yeah, you have.
Yeah.
It was a while.
Yes, I forgot.
So,
especially because someone replied to the thread while you were doing the intro, and I was like, oh, I forgot about these sets.
Oh yeah, I designed that a while ago. So
yeah, like I have been working on it. Like the interest check was in September 2018, and it won't be running until December 2019. So that's 16 months of waiting until it gets to the group buy stage.
Let's go real quick back to inspiration, because still got to talk to Oblotsky about inspiration. Oblotsky, you've also worked on your fair share of sets, just like Zamumon. Where do you usually say you'd find inspiration from? Do you say you usually find it from a lot of older keyboards, older sets, or things you
I do like
see around
old
life?
keyboards. I do like the vintage look, which is why I had the monochrome colorway for Oblivion, and currently the ASCII set that's in interest check. I really like gray tones.
So I thought today we'd do a piece up in gray just to show you that anyone can design.
The original set which got me started, Oblivion, was based on a code coloring theme. And then the next big one was GMK Space Cadet, which was, well, the inspiration is pretty obvious there. And then SA Green Screen was one of those dead interest checks that I revived because the original creator left the hobby. And so I shot him an email, asked him, hey, can I help get this produced? And then yeah, I got that project revived and we ran it on Drop, and yeah, the revenue is then shared between the participating designers. So yeah, it was like a group effort in the end. He came up with it, like, and I brought it home. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then Crimson Cadet wasn't really inspired by myself. It was during the interest check of GMK Space Cadet, where finally people just requested a full red version. I'm not exactly sure why. I rendered it, posted it, and people wanted it, and so now I'm running it. That was simply a community request. Yeah, but for the other stuff, I tend to look towards vintage keyboards, and SA Arcane, which I also made, is based on World of Warcraft, the mage class, which is my favorite game, I guess. Not in its current state, but like overall. Yeah. So it's about the sources of inspirations for me.
So you ready for WoW Classic?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
He's saving for
baby.
World Classic.
2 weeks, baby.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you going to reserve your name in 2 days?
Do I need to? Am I at risk?
I don't know.
Someone stealing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's safe. Yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess.